What's good, everybody, and welcome to Apknews Oovoo interview, and a very Merry Christmas to all of you who are joining us today. Well, as you can tell, this is no surprise for everybody who we're expecting to see one of the movement's most well-known jerkers, who is from YG Level Inc., and he never holds back any comments on what he feels and what he says about the movement, especially if it aggravates the heck out of you, of course. Please welcome to one of the YG Level Inc. members, and also brother of Gemini Fox, known as Jahdon Fox. Good to see you on Apknews Oovoo interview.
Thank you for having me.
Dude, let me tell you, I gotta tell you, you are like one of the hypest members of YG Level Inc. You really want this movement to be known for not only just for the Beast Coast, but also for the for all of the United States. Tell me, I want to ask, what made you wanted to do this? I mean, like, I asked that your brother the same question, but to you, this is something more serious right here.
Yeah. Well, first off, I wasn't like into jerking. I was one of those people that would be like, jerking is dead. See, like, basically, I started jerking in 2012. Like, it was like I picked up on it in 2009. I was a jerker then, but I stopped. I was like a follower. Like, I follow people. Like, when people be like, jerking is dead, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's dead. So then I didn't knew Jahdon Fox at the time, so when I met him, like, he just encouraged me to jerk. So yeah, so he encouraged me to jerk, so I was like, I should just start jerking again. And from there we just started jerking, but we wasn't a crew. It took us till 2012, 2011, one of those years to name the crew YG Level Inc., because we wasn't always a crew. We was just guys dancing together. We just decided to make a crew. Really, I just got involved with the jerking movement because at first I just did it for fun, but now I'm more serious about it.
I can understand that from your point of view. I can really understand that how serious you is in this movement. I've seen a lot of posts recently about your crew, YG Level Inc. this, YG Level Inc. that, and also for the factor of the relationships that the crew, like, let me tell you, you guys, about all the jerking crews I've seen, you are the only jerking crew of the whole side of the crew are in relationships, bro. I have never seen any crew like that in recent space of time. But let me ask, like, I want to go ahead and ask about the jerking movement over in North Carolina. And I remember the North Carolina movement like it was yesterday. Like, this crew from North Carolina, I don't know, I forgot, but they dominated, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. Like, could you give me,
I think I know.
Can you give us some little clarification about your reaction to it?
North Carolina, the movement in North Carolina, now or then? Well, back then it was like everybody did it. You know, everybody used to jerk. Now it's dead. Like, I can name a few crews that still jerk in North Carolina. Like, it's a crew named Crew. Another crew named Team Magic, which is Cody and Ajax and Deshaun. Somewhere near. We got a solo. They don't jerk affiliated with jerk. Other than that, nobody jerks in North Carolina no more, so it's dead out here.
Wow. Well, can you repeat that a little bit what you said, because there was a little scratchy of a connection right there. I apologize, everybody, but repeat that again, Jahdon, mister.
The movement in North Carolina is not as live as it was back in the day. Back in the day, everybody used to jerk. Like in 2011, starting like in 2012, crews just stopped jerking, and in 2013, just everybody stopped jerking. So it's just me, another crew named Team Magic, which is Ajax, Colian, and Deshaun. It's a solo jerker named Crispy. He's affiliated with YG Level Inc. The two twins, they're S1 twins. They affiliated with jerking in our crew too, and it's another crew called DC Chronicle crew. That's about it. I don't know anymore.
It's understandable. And let me tell you, I am more serious in this movement like you is, like, and also the rest. I want to ask about your reaction of the issues of what's been going on in this movement lately. And I know this movement has been going through a lot with the recent years. We're about to close out their 2013 in the next couple of days, and now we're about to go into Christmas. So I want to ask, do you think that the people who are in this movement, do you think that certain people should not be in this movement because they're saying that they're all about positive, but then all of a sudden they turn around and they doing the negatives like other people doing? What's your reaction to that?
Connection with that. Hold on.
Unfortunately, Jahdon is having some connection issues on there. Unfortunately, oh, it's back? Okay, I want to go ahead and ask
I know what you was.
Okay, you heard what you heard. Go ahead.
You was like, how do I feel about the movement now? It's like certain people, to me, I think everybody should stay in the movement. It's just like the lack of respect that we have in this movement. A lot of people don't respect the movement and don't respect the people that put in work for this movement. Like, for instance, Apknews, some people don't respect it. They don't respect it because, I don't know, they don't have, I don't know their reason why, but I respect it because I see you put in work and, like, you dedicated to this. And if more people respect it, the stuff that people do for the movement, I think the movement would not be a lot of issues and chaos going on. It's all about the respect and the work that people put in. It's not about how people feel. Really, opinion is opinion. So, like,
of course. I want to go ahead to you know, like, let me tell you something. YG Level Inc. has never been into any arguments, basically. I want to go ahead to about on the Jerkin page, apparently about Flames, and I know you wasn't really pretty happy with his comments about Jerkin dying, and yes, it's his own opinion, but do you think he could have been more encouraging to the fact that instead of just saying it, and yes, it's his opinion, but do you think he could have been more encouraging instead, because he's been in the movement for a while and he's been a jerking artist for a while? Do you think that because basically, I know the bro, he's really cool, peoples, but what do you think his comments?
I think it was disrespectful. If he would have said it in a more respectful way, then, like, I could have been like, okay. He was, like, dissing all the OGs, like, the people that's old in the moment. He was like, you're, like, 23 or something. You should quit or whatever. I'm like, no. Age doesn't mean anything. I just feel like he disrespected everybody in the jerking movement. Because a lot of people love jerking. A lot of people are dedicated to jerking. And I feel like he disrespected those people that are dedicated. So I said a few words. I know he probably understand. I doubt if he cares, but, like, I feel like he should have said it in a more respectful way. I don't think he said it in a more respectful way, because I respect everybody's opinion about the movement. And not a lot of people will, you know, have the same opinion about the movement. Like, most people will be like, jerking is dead, but they'll still jerk. And, like, I don't have a problem with that. But if he's dissing people in the jerking movement, like, saying, like, old people that still jerking shouldn't jerk, like, that's not cool.
I know it's not cool, it's really disrespectful. And, you know, like, for me, for instance, I'm 23. I work part-time. Every time I work part-time, I'm trying to get ready for school, and I still support this movement to the fullest. So for him to say that, and let me tell you something. Flames is a cool dude. I respect Flames, but one thing that I don't respect is what he said, because basically I'm 23. I'm doing this news for this movement, and I go to work every day, 4 days a week, trying to make ends meet, and I getting ready to go to school, and then you gonna say something like that, and I'm a 23-year-old, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
like I know where you're coming from, because you've been in this movement longer than anybody really. So I know you're gonna have some words to say about that. I just started, so I can't really get offended by this. Yeah, I know how you feeling. Like, that was a disrespectful comment from Flame, but that goes on. People still gonna chirp, still gonna dance.
I respect Flames, but let me tell you, I respect him to the fullest, but I did not respect for what he had said, because that is just plain disrespectful. I mean, and from your point of view, you've expressed it really, really great, because I know this doesn't affect you because you're not in my age, but it affects you in a way as a jerker who supports this movement. But I want to go ahead and ask about dugging. I want to ask about your opinions about people's dugging and stuff. Do you think that people should be more encouraging on the Dougie dances instead of downgrading it on them people because on the way how they do it?
Yeah, Lie, he was talking about how the bounce Dougie is not original. My opinion, Lie doesn't, he don't need to talk about that, because he doesn't have the, authority to say who can Dougie like this or who can Dougie like that, because he does the Dougie too. But I mean, a Dougie is a Dougie. It's a dance, and you're gonna have your own style. So basically, it's like, if you want to do it your way, do it your way. At the end of the day, you're still doing it, and you still support the movement. So why you shapping? Why should you be talking down on a dance? I don't know. I do it my way. I don't have a problem with the bounce Dougie. I don't do it, and I don't think it's I don't like it, but I mean, I respect it. Cause my brother Gemini is known for doing that Dougie, so I have to respect it. But I felt like he shouldn't have said that, because I know a lot of people that can do that, really do, like Jazzy, Top Notch. I can name a bunch.
Jahdon, my final question is, what are you gonna do for Christmas now? What you gonna get for Christmas?
I don't know, but I know I'm gonna be spending time with my family. As you can see, my grandma's in the back. But I'm gonna be spending time with my family. We're putting out a Christmas dance video, YG Level Inc. And I think I'll be working on our documentary movie that's coming out in January. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working just like you're gonna be working. I think you're gonna be putting in work too for the movement. So basically, I'm just gonna be doing what I normally do.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that one later on this edition of the APK News. And let me tell you, you guys do a great job trying to keep this movement alive, especially in the North Carolina area, and also in parts of the Beast Coast and the DS region. I want to give you the floor, because this is what I do every time when I do interviews from now on, is give people the floor to say their final things and their shout outs. Alright, so Jahdon Fox from YG Level Inc, everybody. He has the floor.
Alright, well, first, I want to give a shout out to my brother Jahdon Fox and the rest of the members in YG Level Inc. I want to give a shout out to my brother Top Notch. He's not really my brother, but shout out to Top Notch. Shout out to Daniel, Supreme One's Creative One, CC, the whole Florida movement, East Coast, West Coast, everybody in the drinking movement. Shout out to Quayne, because I mean, he's not a bad rapper. Shout out to all the OGs in the movement, like Kid Soul, Young Sam, Young Incredible. And a real big shout out to Giga HD, because I know his beats are raw. So shout out to Giga HD, and shout out to Ben. His beats are raw. Shouts to Troy for becoming the king of Dayton, because I think he deserves it. So yeah. And shout out to my brother Mister.
Alright. And that's Jahdon Fox, everybody, talking to APK News on this Oovoo interview today. And for people who are watching this, I apologize about the internet connection on his feed. The video feed is slow, but it's better to hear what a person says than to just watch it, because people want to hear their opinions and their points of view. So I sincerely apologize, everybody, about the video. Like I said, the internet's connection, his connection's not good, my connection's not good. It's not even mine, so it ain't even better. But anyhow, thank you so much, Jahdon Fox from YG Level Inc. crew. I will contact you after this interview. And bro, in the audience, thank you so much for watching APK News Oovoo interview. I'll be back with the latest news on the movement coming up next. And also, stay tuned for also that APK News will be having their 300th video coming soon. Oh, get ready, y'all. It's gonna be a big one. 300 videos. Ain't that something? 300. But in the meantime, that does it for...
Off the top of your head. You counted 300 videos? Dude, that's amazing.
Hey, and people think I was playing with it. I wasn't playing with doing what I'm doing for this movement. They think I was playing. I'm joking, but that's a fool who think that. But anyhow, audience, this is it, everybody. This is goodbye for right now, and I'll be back with the latest news on the movement. From me and Jahdon Fox from YG Level Inc., it's goodbye, everybody. Take care, God bless you, and Merry Christmas.